Alright guys, today we're here with Russell and Dolly Gummer. They've just finished our 8 Weeks to Wellness program here at Core Wellness Centres, and they've had some great results. We've just spent the last half an hour going through their report of findings with them, and we just wanted to sit down and go through their experiences in our office and their experiences with the program. So first of all guys, answer one at a time. How did you first hear about our office?
Well, I had wanted to do something, and we just happened to be in the Ashley Centre, and Core Wellness had a stand, and we walked past it first time, and I said to Russell, I really want to go and find out what's going on, and he was a bit apprehensive, and I said, well, I'm just going to go and ask. I went and asked, and Joe was sitting there with Zoe and explained what they did, and I thought, well, this is it, this is exactly what I need at this moment in time, and just started chatting to Joe.
Yeah, for me it was slightly different actually, because Dolly had spoken to you guys, and I hadn't done anything about it, and then a week or two later we were walking past again and Zoe was there, and I just had this urge to go and talk to you guys, but the reason I hadn't done it, and I'm sure we'll come on to this later, is I thought I was very well, I thought I was in a good place, so I thought, yeah Dolly, go and do it, fine, and sort it all out. But for me, I thought it was going to be, I didn't think there'd be a need.
So initially you didn't have any symptoms, Russell?
No.
But what about yourself, Dolly? What initially wanted to make you do the program?
Leading up to trying to find how I was going to change, I knew I needed to change. I was just really fat, sluggish, tired, not myself, eating badly, generally sleeping during the day when I didn't really need to sleep during the day. I wasn't concentrating on things that I wanted to do. In fact, the things that I wanted to do just got put by the wayside. So I knew there was something that needed to happen, and it was just right time, right place.
Sure. So obviously, you know, after doing the initial wellness score, both of you guys took on 8 Weeks to Wellness.
Indeed.
And since obviously you're just finishing up with the program now, what's your most significant win with the program?
My most significant win has been the fact that what I didn't know, and now that I've been coming, I know a hell of a lot more. I know more about the way I should eat, the way I should move. The positivity in the place has sort of energised me, and the energy that everything's given me is just changed me.
Fantastic.
Really changed me.
Tell us a little bit about what has changed for you, you know, with doing the program.
Well, definitely my weight. I've lost 4 inches.
Awesome.
I've also sort of weigh less as well. I'm sort of not where I want to be, but I will get there now, because I know in 8 weeks I've done this, in another 8 weeks I'll do more.
Energy, has that gotten better?
Yeah, loads of energy now. I wake up in the morning, I'm going all day, I'm walking, I put the clock on that I bought here, a watch, sorry, and I just do masses of walking everywhere. I'd rather take a walk than take the car now, whereas before, Russell will tell you, walking was not my thing.
And what about yourself, Russell? Because initially you didn't have any symptoms, but as you know, in this office we don't just base your health guides on how you feel, we base it on how your body functions.
And that was the biggest breakthrough for me when I first walked in and spoke to you. The biggest changes for me, there's more than one, Joe. I mean, the biggest triumph, I think, and I use that word as well, would be around coming off medication.
Sure.
I've been on Prozac for, gosh, 10, 12, 14, I can't even remember how long I've been on Prozac for, and I don't take it anymore.
Amazing.
So in 8 weeks I've gone from a reasonably heavy dose to nothing at all, and I feel as chirpy as anything, which is fantastic. I've also come off my blood pressure medication, and the results on that were just extraordinary. You know, the blood pressure has actually decreased having come off the medication, so wow.
That's because your lifestyle has changed hugely.
Something's worked brilliantly, and I think that's the other thing for me. My whole lifestyle has generally changed. I don't want this to sound like a cliche either, because it could come across like that, and it isn't. It's a genuine change.
It's amazing.
I eat totally different things and really enjoy them.
Right, because a lot of people think it's going to be a diet, right?
It's not. It's not a diet. No. It's a really important point to get across. This isn't a diet. You're just eating different stuff. Yeah. And guess what? It's nice stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, I was at the hairdresser. Sorry to interrupt you. I was at the hairdresser's yesterday, and I asked. He started to put all chemicals on my hair. I said no. I would just like natural argan oil. That's it on my hair. So I've gone the other way now. I really think about everything that I do.
The toxic stress and the load that you're putting on your body.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, you guys. So tell me, what things are you going to take forward from doing this program into the future? What changes are you going to make in your life through doing the last 8 weeks?
Well, I think I've made masses of changes in the last 8 weeks, and I've just got to continue with what we're doing in a big way, because I'm determined by January to go into the new year a size 12.
Amazing.
And keep it there.
Fantastic. And yourself, Russell?
I agree with Dolly. To me, it's a momentum thing.
Right.
So we've talked a lot over the last week about trend lines, haven't we?
Right.
And when I'm working, I always think about trend lines.
Right.
And so I'm seeing that with with Dolly and I now.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Sure.
But we need to get there.
Absolutely.
So we've got some more work to do.
Fantastic.
I'm confident we're on a really good route with things like nutrition.
Yeah.
Fitness, we're in a different place as well, because I actually enjoy it, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not going back on medication again. That's just not going to happen.
That's amazing. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, that's just not going to happen.
Now, just tell me a little bit about your experience in the office, the people that you've been working with here, the talks that you've been to, and tell me also whether or not you'd recommend 8 Weeks to Wellness to anyone else in the future.
Shall I go first? I'll go first. I get a real lift coming in here, and again, I don't want it to sound like a cliche or anything, but it's great. You come in the morning, everyone here is fantastic. Yeah, everyone's great fun. They're very friendly. There was a case it's happened a couple of times when you wake up and you've got stuff in your head and you're feeling a bit busy and blah blah blah, and you come in. But I've not left. There's not been one occasion, Joe, I've left here not a very happy bunny. And springing my way back home again. It's happened consistently. It's been fantastic. So everything's good. The talks are great, and I think you're a star with those. And I think folks who haven't been should go, because they're both enjoyable and informative. And I can't think of more things you'd want from those two things. I'd love to see us do some more.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we'll certainly be along for those as well.
Fantastic. And yourself, Dolly?
Yeah, ditto really. I've come in on a Monday and I've said to Joe, well, I really don't feel myself. I feel really tired, because we've exercised all of the previous week, done exercise at the weekend, and after I've had the chiropractic treatment, I'm buzzing again, and I get a whole day's work done, which is brilliant. We've recommended our son Aaron. He's going to start coming. He needs it.
Really
and he is a young 17-year-old, comes in and he's happy to be in the building, as we are. Yeah, it's a joyful place.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you recommend 8 Weeks to others?
Without a shadow of a doubt. In fact, I have spoken to everybody I know about it, and so far, one positive feedback and connection.
Yeah, without a shadow of doubt.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.